Welcome back, everyone. Last we left our pets, they had just fended off the nut wraiths. Elder Rat has reappeared. And Xander, I don't know why, I just have to look at your face every time I say anything, because I know you're going to make the best expression.
I still
have
I have
skewered?
Oh, I think that one scampered away.
Yeah.
You have a very wet screwdriver, though.
Aww.
Oh, we
That's
must
another
be off.
alcoholic drink.
The journey is perilous, but we must cross over the mountain tops to reach Bordor, an oak doomed to finally dispose of this acorn once and for all. Yes, Noodle?
Do we have to climb a mountain? Isn't there can we just fly there?
You would think that flying
fly?
there on the back of something like an eagle would be an option, but
I just feel like bringing it up here in Act 1 may solve us a lot of problems.
it's more of I don't actually control them. I can ask for the occasional favor once in a while, but I don't really like to impose.
Were you
It
sure
feels like-
imposing
but
on
it
us?
does-
Right?
Feels like this is a big favor.
This
though,
is
you
the
know?
time.
Like if there was a time to ask the bird to carry us. that
Yeah,
would be
we've
now.
been on a bird airline before. We
Yeah.
know the protocols.
We
I
definitely
have
survived it.
I have a weird corruption in my shoulder and the faster we could get this done. the
Oh,
better.
right.
I love that.
Come here,
Look.
bring your tooth and your body to me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I fix your tooth
Thank you.
and I fix your shoulder.
And now, Rodney, as you heal the shoulder, you realize it still leaves this nasty, fetid-looking scar. The wound has closed, but there's a mark upon you, coconut-scented and chilly, that
Oh.
may never fully heal.
Well, that's so strange. Maybe my food
Itching.
baby is impairing my healing capabilities.
No, Noodle, please don't never blame yourself, you perfect angel. You've done everything right. This is I'm sure it will heal very quickly now. I feel better already. And also I just for some reason I want to go to a concert in a parking lot and sneak my own drinks in.
But don't they serve drinks there?
They do it. It's not that I can't
Yeah, for
afford
like
them.
$15
It's just
for a
it's
beer
ju-
this big.
It feels like it would just be a tiny act of rebellion in a life that has none left.
Oh my
Going,
gosh.
going through the mountains seems like a pleasant hike, though.
Onward we go!
What could possibly go wrong?
Eldorat leads you from there yet further over land, crossing vast swaths of territory, almost an entire mile.
Ooh.
And you arrive at last at a great mountain, snow-covered and grand, although you realize, upon closer inspection, this isn't, strictly speaking, snow, merely a massive quantity of dandelion fuzz upon a low hill. Regardless, thank you, Satsras. Regardless, Eldorat begins to trudge through up the mountain.
I've heard of a hat on a hat, but a cat on a cat?
It's just
Oh.
like cape.
Should we start over?
All of you, as you climb this mountain and carve your way through the dandelion fluff, all of you with a reasonable passive. I mean, I rolled a 9, so this is probably something all of you can pick up on. You hear something. As the gales, the winds pick up in force, you hear a squeaking on the wind. Something distant, a great incantation.
Okay, is that you?
Huh? Are you doing that?
The squeaking? Not
I
the
don't-
wind?
Oh, no, I don't hear anything. My squeaking's pretty loud, and I rolled a 6.
As
It's
yes, Sassafras.
magic. I hear it.
Oh, it's Sorrowmouse! And Eldorat
Hate you.
stands
I don't like this.
I have to go.
I don't want to go to here.
Hate you very much.
the only one that really loves this.
Stop it.
Don't encourage him.
Elder Rat stands up and begins incanting in turn, and you see piles of dandelion fuzz avalanche down upon all of you. Everyone make either a save or a dex throw. A save, a strength or a dex save.
There it is.
We got there.
Holy shit, you guys.
We don't
I
have
gotta
save
go.
stats. We
Would
just have
this-
regular.
we
start over?
Is this an effect that would knock me prone?
Ooh.
It might just, yes.
Okay. Sure-footed. Let's go.
We don't really have save stats. We just have like.
I'd
our
say
dex.
just use your base stat.
Okay, then it's an 18.
14.
13.
16.
18.
Chestnut.
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 Okay.
Chestnut, please. I'm very roly-poly, okay?
Olivia.
I'm not a very stable, solid. I rolled a 9.
Who has the acorn right now? Do I have the acorn right now?
I have the acorn now. Unless I gave it back. Maybe I gave it back. Let's say I gave it back.
We have a lot of nut bearers. It's fine. You can pass
Look,
it around.
here's the thing. Even if you gave it back, I rolled a 13.
I mean, both of you eat it. The dandelion fuzz
Yeah,
comes down
obviously.
upon you, and Rodney and Chestnut both just eat shit and get buried under the mountain of fuzz, taking 1 point of life damage to each of you.
Yikes.
I'm just gonna start eating the dandelion flesh.
Thank goodness I healed.
Oh, right.
Rodney just clutches onto the acorn as best he can as he gets covered in this dandelion drift. I shall protect you in the sacred acorn, my queen.
Elder Rat, it's much too dangerous. There's too many dandies and lions everywhere.
And Eldorat, as he unburies himself from the dandelions,
We have to go through Moria.
Oh, Rhea.
very
It
well.
rolls right off the tongue.
Yep, all of it does.
I'm afraid you're right, Noodle. We may need to travel through the mountains into the mines of Moleria.
What could
right off
possibly
the
go
tongue.
wrong?
It'll be fine.
Okay, we gotta go back the way we came, though.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. We went all the way, other way. This
Well,
feels
but-
very inefficient.
I would like to find an anthill, because no way.
You'd like to find an anthill?
Yes, there's got to be secret doors in here. Something lives in this hill.
That's a good idea.
Oh, in this hill to get you
Yes.
like down into the
Yes,
mountain.
I don't want to go back. I want to find a secret door.
Let me in.
Very roll.
Yeah,
roll
friend.
roll me,
Yeah,
roll me noodle survival.
which is what?
Can I assist Noodle?
Can she-
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
I rolled a 15 on the die. Am I adding anything?
That'll be advantage if Hoog is assisting you.
Ooh,
Which 15's already quite good, but yeah, roll it.
16.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that
We
really made
helped
the difference.
1% of it.
Indeed, you do. You do see what appears to be a narrow path through the dandelion fluff, carving just into a low valley ahead of all of you. Not back down the way you came, but kind of descending as a stair into a valley at the base of the hill. And it seems like there may be an entrance down there.
Set of stairs.
What?
I found a set of stairs.
Oh, I don't know how I didn't see it before. Dodgeball.
Noodle, that was such a good job.
Thank you.
I feel like Noodle might be better at leading us than you are, and I just feel like we should bring that up.
Ooh.
All right, let's all just relax for a moment.
Wait a second. Where
Wait,
are
don't
Rodney
tone
and
police
Chestnut?
us.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
I
under
thought
the
I was
fa-
standing on something weirdly squishy.
I'm right here. I can't, for some reason, coming out of dandelion. I feel like I always speak very clearly, but the dandelion has sort of stuffed me up a bit.
Wow, now
You're
you
like
sound kinda
me.
Noodle. I know Cottonmouth right now. Stuffed.
Oh yeah, Chester,
You're
you're
like me
eating
too.
all the dandelion
Wow.
fuzz.
This is incredible. We have a party of people you shall understand.
I want to run up and mush Chestnut's cheeks, and when a little bit of dandelion comes out, I'm like, another stuffy, finally. I'm home.
I think it's
My
not affecting me because I
goodness.
eat so much weird stuff.
Ooga, you are spreading to the rest of us. When I first summoned you in Krabby Cove, I had no idea we'd all one day become like you.
That's
I am
exciting.
inevitable.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Is that what this is? I'm just getting full of stuffing?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's pretty
Yes.
intense.
stuffing is notably hard as a rock.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to
Everyone
be
says that.
immortal.
I stare at you all with unblinking button eyes.
It's becoming a nightmare. I like it.
You all descend the mountain, I'm assuming, down this stair that Noodle discovered, leading you down through the dandelion fluff to ultimately a great ornate door carved into the very living stone, nestled just so against a small pond. Runes decorate its surface, inscrutable to all but the most learned. Ah, Molish. The language of the moles.
That
It
makes
reads.
sense.
I'm sorry.
I said that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. It reads, the doors of Volrin, Lord of Molria. Squeak, friend, and enter.
Squeak.
Okay, squeak. Yeah, you should squeak at it.
I want to run up and like do a power squeak. I like push the little squeaks at the very end of my limbs.
Ah.
I'm picturing one of those buskers who attach little horns all over their body to like
Yep.
make.
Yeah, just full Dick Van Dyke.
Okay.
Hello, and I run up with my bad Cockney accent and do it.
I want you to roll for Super Squeak.
Yes.
Give me either strength, dex, yeah, any physical stats fine.
Ah, Jesus. Natural 20!
Oh my god.
The world's most useless natural 20. This is
No, this is the
Describe-
world's best natural 20.
Describe to me the cacophony of friendly squeak that you unleash upon the valley.
I look over and my heart is warmed because now everyone is becoming stuffy like me.
Oh.
And I must sing the song of my people. And I push all the squeaks into the end of my hands. And like I even like kind of push the carrot out of the way to get maximum like squeakage. And I run up and I do a big clap in the air. And I land with a
Beautiful.
cool 3-point landing.
And you hear this massive squeak and echo through the valley as it shakes loose bits of dandelion fluff, and the door, glowing with crackle sparkle before you, creaks and swings open as the darkness inside is now visible to you. Eldorat stuffs what appears to be a firefly into the top of his staff and flicks its ass a few times until it begins to glow.
Okay, abdomen.
And
Thorax.
then he waves his hand as though he had cast a spell.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
That was weird.
Oh, thank you. He then proceeds into the mines.
Follow closely and carefully.
Yeah.
Suddenly, a disturbance in the water. Before you can
You're
react,
doing this too? Oh boy.
We don't have a horse.
tentacles
I
shoot out.
genuinely don't know what's coming. This is so exciting.
And tentacles shoot out and wrap around all of you.
All
Each
of
of you
us?
make a dex save to see how you
Okay.
deal with the tentacle.
It wraps around me. Is it sure?
Oh.
Some of you might have an easier time with this.
I'm
Chestnut, you can
spicy.
roll.
You
can
grabbed
roll
me. I'm
advantage.
spicy.
I'm
15.
spicy. Okay.
Oh my god.
2.
It was a dex you said?
Yes.
I got a 19.
That's
Okay.
14 for me.
And then Screech, you were.
Oh, 15.
So Noodle, Rodney, you both managed to just juke out. I'm assuming Noodle, frankly, the tentacle probably actually gets a hold on you, and then you just kind of sloop out of it.
All I have to do is dead weight my head, and I'll fall out eventually. Weep.
Rodney, you also managed to get away from the tentacle to cast it off you. However, a chestnut, I mean, it goes for you for like a moment, wraps around, and then like, let's go and tries to find a new spot, and then nope, and then looks for a new spot, nope, and realizes you're kind of prickly all over, so it just like baps you. And Huga and Sassafras, however, you are both taken up in these tentacles and hefted into the air as you realize you find yourselves gazing into the googly eyes of a squid in this little pond, shooting ink all over the place. How do all of you react?
Oh no, Sassafras, you're above water.
No.
Somebody hold this. I'm gonna go spike it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll take it.
The acorn has found a new master.
Yeah, as soon as that's brought to Sassafras's attention, all of like the composure leaves him, and he full on cats and clings onto the tentacle, and like a shiver goes down his spine. It's just trying desperately not to go in the water.
And it's slowly pulling you down as well toward the pond. Chestnut, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna spike the closest tentacle. I'm just gonna do my cannonball thing. Hey, Screech, can you give me a boost?
Put down my trash.
Roll me an attack with advantage. As you cannonball. You're cannonballing Sassafras or Huga's tentacle?
Man, Sassafras is a cat, but Huga is made of fluff.
It'd be fitting
Water
if
is
every
bad for
character that
both.
Rhea has dies.
It's equally bad. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Wet is how you kill things in down.
Yes, the wetness is the kryptonite of stuffies.
So
my
Sassafras,
gosh.
as far as I know, has 9 lives. So I'm gonna go for Huga first.
Thanks, buddy.
Sorry, bud. So that was do I get to add anything to my roll? Can I add Dex?
Just advantage. Oh yeah, Dex. Yeah, it was Dex roll.
Okay, it's just a 14.
That's fine, yeah. So, Huga, you see this chestnut spiky ball come shooting at you and collide into the tentacle, freeing you, but now you are quickly falling down toward the pond. What happens next? What do you do?
Hold on. So are we both going down into the water now?
Well, now, yeah, Chestnut, you collided into the tentacle, and now both of you are going to be falling down from it as it releases Huga.
Can I attempt to like grapple the tentacle to swing it back over towards land?
Yeah, you can. Roll
I want
that.
to loop my carrot around and be like, "Yeehaw, let's go!"
Dun, 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 dun,
Not this
dun.
way. Do we still have we have luck points? Yeah.
You do, yes.
Okay.
Most of us do.
I forgot that they happened. That was a 14. Please. I'm rolling so
Great.
bad.
So yes, Chestnut, you and Huga are both falling. Huga, you hook your carrot around the tentacle to swing back toward dry land. Do you attempt to bring Chestnut with you?
Oh yeah, that's the whole plan, was to bring the whole tentacle so we could both be okay.
Beautiful. I will say that, realizing Chestnut went out of her way to try and save your life, you also sacrifice a little something in saving hers. As you swing back to land, you do get pricked just a little bit by those chestnut spikes and take just 1 point of health damage, but you are both now safely upon the shore.
I say nothing. Kind of like push in that little bit, like that little bit of like torn fat, but it's fine. It's fine. You just tuck it in.
Sassafras, you've now been brought down toward the surface of the water, and your tail just dips below it.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to break free of the tentacle?
Yes. With my claws.
Roll it.
Okay, 18.
Oh, yeah. Describe to me the calamari that ensues.
Yeah. So as soon it's like clinging on just for dear life, but as soon as the tail dips below, it's like activating Doomba. Just a whirling cloak of claws.
Tasmanian devil, that shit.
Exactly, yeah. And Sassafras sort of like goes up the tentacle back towards the shore and just shreds it. And I feel like he lands and like the calamari sort of like plops down like he had just shredded up sushi.
Just beautifully sashimied upon the
Yeah.
shore.
Yum.
Wonderful. Well, you all have a snack now, as what remains of the squid slinks back into the pond that you now realize was only like 1.5 inches deep.
Oh.
Oh,
There must
What?
be another staircase under the water.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How's that squid doing that?
It's
Let's
just
go
sitting.
inside.
It's just sitting like this under the surface.
I can still
I look back
see
at
you.
it. And I
Nope,
eat part
still
of it.
see you.
I eat the part that left up on the shore in front of it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Let's go.
You flee into or proceed, depending upon. I'm not going to tell you how you're feeling right now.
Keep eye contact with it as you eat it and back away into the
Yeah,
cave.
that's what I'm doing. I'm just staring at it and eating the parts of it.
Now that's a power wiggle
It's
right
very
there.
chewy. Very chewy.
Once again, happy Pride.
You proceed into the mines, and as you do, the door shuts behind you. It's just you and Molria. It's quite dark in here. The light from Eldorat's staff does illuminate the immediate surroundings, but beyond that, it is impenetrable darkness.
Does Noodle still glow?
Oh yeah.
Hey, yeah, why not?
Amazing.
In fact, the lump in your tummy acts almost like a
No.
lighthouse. Like, y'all know that character from My Hero Academia with the navel lasers?
Yes, I
Yes.
love him.
Known
Aoyama.
as naval laser.
Naval laser. Yeah.
Oh, magnifique.
I kind of have his hair.
Yeah.
And he
I
loves
love him so
cheese.
much.
Question: as a possum, I have strongly dilated eyes that can see very well in the dark. How am I doing?
You can definitely see. I think this counts for several of you, but you can
the cat.
see. You have a level of dark vision, so you can see darkness as dim light.
Right.
However, that does have a limit to its extent,
Yeah.
and this whole place is just pitch black.
I was trying to see if it was magical darkness or crackle sparkle darkness, or
It seems to be normal darkness,
just
as far
dark.
as you can tell.
All right.
Eldorat steps forward and looks the paths before you. I have no memory of this place, because I've not been here before.
Okay.
That's fair. Me neither.
Yeah.
I don't know if
What
that's
are we
something you
supposed-
need to just say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are we supposed to do
I
with
just
that
want
information?
to clarify. Just
All right.
Sure.
It's a weird way to state it.
Cool.
before you is a fork with two paths going in either direction, one in each direction. What do you do?
Where
Oh
are
my
you-
stars, what don't we do?
What are we looking for?
Well, we want to proceed through Molria to the east exit, where we can then move toward Bordor from there.
Okay, I would like to try to smell east.
Yeah, which way you eat?
Smell east.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so Chestnut and Noodle, you're both on sniffing duty, it sounds
Yes.
like?
Sure.
We
yeah.
get advantage for sniffing.
You can have
Hey,
it.
weasel stats.
Go ahead, Noodle. You got
Yeah,
this.
roll me that advantage survival sniffy check.
Anything to keep me from rolling, dear God.
Can I use a luck point to reroll both?
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Do you want yeah. I mean, so
You
rolling
reroll it
advantage
again.
is a roll. So you can
Yes.
use your point to re-roll the advantage.
Thank you. Yeah. This is 11. Turns out sniffing an a direction is hard.
Yeah.
It
Just
smells
follow
like
your
dust
nose.
and moles.
Yeah, I guess
Uh,
like trying to smell like a sunrise or something if it's
Rodney-
Chestnut. Yes, Rodney.
Rodney takes out his sword and gets down into a prayer position and meditates on which direction is the correct direction to go.
Paladins?
Oh my gosh, are you Anita Montoya?
So I'd say yeah, roll whatever Rodney's equivalent of religion would be. I'd say just to make it easier for you, because I'm assuming you don't have a very high int.
Oh no.
You can roll wisdom.
Oh, that's not much better, but let's do it.
Okay, well then you did this yourself, buddy.
I know, but what are you? I'm a paladin. I'm praying,
I have
and
a
I got
question.
I got a nat 1.
Oh my god. Yes,
So that's actually a -2.
I have a question for the elder rat.
Um,
Do 2 legs come through here?
Oh, 2 legs? No. These mines are far too small for the 2 legs.
Huh.
These are just for us.
I was gonna try and smell out trash. They just kind of leave trash everywhere they go. It's
I mean,
nice
we're
for me,
trashy
but from what I
too.
understand, it has terrible impacts globally on the planet.
Rodney somehow leans
I
onto
don't
the
know.
handle of his sword while he's praying, and it hits his wound.
Oh no.
God. Does Rodney have a concept of like a deity that he follows?
Can I be honest with you?
Yes, please.
I'm in a bit of a. I think perhaps the reason why I've been doing so poorly in my quest lately is my concept of faith has been shaken, because I used to follow the 2-leg heroes as my deity, and it turns out they're very silly and they don't know what they're doing. And now I don't know what to do, because my life seems to be missing some sort of purpose.
Well, perhaps, Rodney, the gods are just like us. Maybe they're
They
also...
go to Starbucks and they
Yeah.
wear Uggs.
Yep. As Eldorat hefts his robe, revealing the Uggs beneath. They're good in cold climates.
Really paused at a never mind.
Chestnut, did you also want to try and sniff out the path?
Sure.
Or are you just hanging out?
No, I'll sniff out a path. Am I adding wisdom to that?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Okay,
that's
so-
also, I believe you have Weasel stats also, right?
Yeah.
So that's advantage for you.
Oh,
Oh, I'll sniff
Oh.
harder.
first one was better. 14.
Okay, you know what? From all that combined, and I really mean just Chestnut, you're able to...
How unusual for me.
It's a group project, but
but Chestnut, you're able to determine that the path to the left smells a little bit more east to you, which is what was requested.
This one smells like, when in the morning time, it's morning and the sun gets up.
Yeah.
That's
It is
what-
morning in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, it's morning in the morning. So it smells like that. So I think we should go this way.
Our queen is both benevolent and wise. We must follow her.
That's
You
the
follow.
wildest thing I've ever heard.
Can you argue it?
No, I didn't say I didn't believe, and I trust the queen with my entire being. But that shit was wild, and I just
Sure.
wanted to point it out.
Absolutely. But
fair.
that is why she's the queen.
Respect. Hey, where's our nut?
I gave it to Noodle to hold and I never got it back.
How you doing, Noodle? Are you evil now?
I don't
Noodle.
think so.
The acorn is whispering gently into your mind, promising you. What does Noodle want?
See,
little bit of butter.
joke's on you, because Noodle wants to be. Noodle wants his friends to be happy.
And as a
So-
matter of fact, the acorn is telling you that with its power, you could do things for your friends you never could before. Make them happy beyond their dreams. Give them the power and help them to reach their goals they wouldn't be able to without your support if you would only open yourself to the acorn's influence. Come on.
I just rolled for temptation, and nothing will ever convince me that anything that whispers can promise good things. And never. Whispering
acorn-
is bad.
We'll try shouting next time.
Hey Noodle, how you doing?
This is a bad nut.
Yeah. Yeah, I broke my tooth, so I'm feeling I'm not very positive towards it at the moment.
Noodle,
Oh,
please.
yes.
Allow, this was supposed to be my burden to carry. Fair Noodle, please.
Yes, please
know,
allow me
Rodney.
to carry the
No,
burden.
No,
No,
Sassafras, no,
please.
spray,
Allow
spray.
me to carry
Hey.
that for
No,
you.
everyone, and Rodney puts it back in his satchel. He's like,
Rodney.
absolutely not.
I want to be tempted as well.
I kind of
Well,
do too.
cornbread. Okay.
All right, so that's what's happening. It's doing a tempting.
Yes,
No.
it
Doing
started
attempting.
whispering into me.
Hey,
Gross.
I consume all kinds of dangerous chemicals on a daily basis. I could probably take it.
Probably.
I think
I
I'm
gotta tell you,
immune to most
Screech.
stuff.
I gotta tell you, Screech. I did try and eat it, and it was not a good time.
Right. So, I mean, look.
And I just like lean down and just show you just the absolute collection of like the weirdest, grossest shit that's in my fur.
Oh wow.
It's
That
just
is
like gum and
it's
wrappers and like
Ew.
wow.
It is oily.
a lot of
That
sticks
is-
and twigs and little bugs.
That
Is
is
it okay if I don't touch you very much?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
I
can take
agree.
it.
I appreciate your bravery, Fred Screech, but I'm afraid that I have been negligent in my duties.
I don't
I
know
was
what that
supposed-
means.
Neither do I anymore. But here's what I do know. I am supposed to be carrying this acorn, but I appreciate all of you for trying to take this burden. I will continue my quest as I promised, and I will hold this acorn. Oh, wait, I feel like I am definitely turning evil. I definitely want to hold
Oh,
on to this acorn way too
oh.
much.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
my
go
God.
ahead and just
Yeah.
take
Wow, I
that.
want this acorn real
I'll
bad.
go ahead and take
Hey,
that.
buddy, yeah.
Can I be honest? I'm just looking for something to follow, and the acorn is just trying to do that for me. Wow.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
okay. Okay.
And
Do I
Rodney,
know?
yes, the acorn is very, very persuasive to you.
Can I take it?
Goodness.
Can I?
I'm
You
just
and the
gonna
baby,
kind
like,
of
go down.
lock up Rodney, and just tap out, buddy.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
sleep or tap out.
All right, but I could just
Tap
take it
out.
though.
Yeah.
I was kidding
Tap
about it
out.
whispering. It
Yeah.
wasn't whispering.
I,
Tap out.
well,
Go to sleep.
I was doing a joke.
I got it. I'll be fine.
Another
Follow-
continuous thread as Anthony's characters get put to sleep.
And Abria's die.
No. Any
You
moment now.
follow the path along until you come eventually to a chamber. It's peaceful until you notice the corpses. The skeletons of lizards and moles litter the room around you.
no.
Quick question.
Yep.
Everyone, what am I looking at right now?
Oh, that's us, but when we die.
What do you mean?
It's on the inside.
It's on our insides.
Wait, that's what you have inside of you?
Yeah, except I
Screech
not
just like
chestnut
opens
anymore.
her mouth all the way and like gets really close to you to be like, look.
Oh, that's little bones
and I'll
coming
just
out.
I'll just pass over some more dandelion fluff
Oh my god.
that I'm still coughing up.
Not our queen though. Our queen is ascending to be like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. Do not. That is disgust. You are disgusting.
Yeah.
I love you all, but I hate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan
fair.
either. I mean, maybe I
It's
am.
pretty gross.
Maybe I
As
like it
you-
a little.
I just kick one of the bones.
It clatters, and as you kick it aside, you notice words beneath it scrawled in blood that just say, squeaks, squeaks in the deep. And then, and then you hear it. The distant echoes of far off squeaking. From deep in the mines, the chittering and scratching of some foul, fell creatures.
Oh my gosh, chickens?
We must make haste, flee to the eastern door.
Eh,
And Eldorat starts waddling away.
okay. Here we go.
Well, don't wait for us or anything. And we just
Yeah.
keep we go running after.
I shall
And-
be the one to beat with an expeditious retreat.
Whoa.
And as Sassafras gives us all the power of haste, hopefully we're clinging on to the cat as it takes off. We're going to be coming back to you next week with the next installment of a very pet adventure, the Cooperative of the Acorn.
Hey.
Bye.